Hey guys, I'm Cookie Brothers with FCF International. I was recently thinking about the weight of ministry. And let me just say this straight. If you try to carry this thing called leadership alone, it will crush you. Not might, it will. God's solution to exhaustion has never been elimination. It's always been delegation. You know, when you think of Moses, what type of picture comes to mind? Burning bush, Red Sea, 10 Commandments. He's got a pretty serious highlight reel, but even Moses had a moment where he cracked under the weight of his leadership. And in Numbers 11, it tells us that he literally says to God, if this is how you're going to treat me, then just kill me now. That's some serious exhaustion. Don't you agree? Well, God's response wasn't, oh, you're right, Moses. I'll take that off your plate. I don't want you to suffer. No, God sent 70 elders to help carry the load. Some of us are praying for relief, and God's trying to give us relationship. But we're too busy being spiritual superheroes to even notice. Let me just say this gently. What you tolerate as a leader, your team will replicate. If you make excuses, they'll make complaints. If you're burned out, they'll burn up. And I know a lot of this from experience. If you're carrying everything, then they'll carry nothing because you haven't handed anything off. You ever try to move a couch by yourself and your friend is like, you got it, while standing there holding one pillow? That's your leadership team if you don't actually let them lead. I love what Rich Wilkerson said. He said, I can either be in control or we can grow, but I can't have both. What feels like a burden to you might be a blessing to someone else. Your inbox could actually be their passion. Your problem could actually be their assignment. And what's wearing you out might just wake them up. You know what, in Numbers 11, verse 17, it says, then I will come down and talk with you there. I will take of the Spirit that is upon you and will put the same Spirit upon them. And they shall bear the burden of the people with you, that you may not bear it yourself alone. When God passed the same Spirit that was on Moses to the 70 elders, it did not dilute Moses' authority. It multiplied the anointing. That's what happens when you let go. The burden lifts and the blessing spreads. Okay, let's zoom out. Moses, same guy who says, kill me now, Lord, also wrote Psalm 90. It's the oldest psalm in the Bible. And what did he say? So teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. That's Psalm 90, verse 12. Why number our days? Because they're flying by. 1 minute, it's January, and the next you're lighting another symbolic birthday candle, wondering, how did we get here? Yeah, it's kind of scary. But numbering your days doesn't just make you reflect. It helps you to refocus because time is short and ministry is weighty, but wisdom, that's the key. So leader, pastor, builder of the house, come on, let go of what's not yours to carry. Hand off the things God never told you to grip. And start trusting the people he sent you. Yes, even the ones who aren't there yet. And remember, it's not about doing more. It's about doing less so others can do more. We want to grow those giftings and graces that we're responsible for. So this week, shift your mindset. Let go. Trust your team and watch what God does with the leadership style, a real leadership style that says, I'm not here to hold it all. I'm here to multiply it. God's not asking you to be a hero. He's asking you to be a steward, a good steward. And a good steward knows when to pass the blessing. Now, go on, number your days, and delegate something today.